Snowblowing. It's a bit of a rite of passage for most Canadians. When you're snowblowing, mine usually drifts quite a bit because you're just going back and forth. And I always think back to when I was a kid and my eldest brother knew how much I absolutely love going out playing in the snow. We had snow huts and snow shelters, and he took out my father's old snowblower and built me a gigantic shelter that I could use and play around with. And so finally I decided I'm gonna give it a try. And I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Yeah, I know it's different, but it's bringing back a ton of memories for me. When extending a collapsible shovel, make sure not to twist when you're pulling away from the pins because you might slice through the top of your fingers. Andrew would join me later on, and we would dig and dig and dig.
Big shovel?
How are we doing it? I think I was more flexible when I was a kid, Sitter.
Yeah. I think we all were.
Uh-huh.
I think we all were. Not just you. The thing is, too, when you were a kid, you didn't have to make such a big hole.
What's that?
When you were a kid, you didn't have to make
I suppose, yeah.
Is that a snowman head?
Huh?
Is that a snowman head?
Kind of dark. Here. I don't know how. Ow. I don't know how far you can reach with that red shovel.
Well, I can't. I just scrape it on the ground and I bring everything forward.
Okay.
And then I can pick it up.
I'm gonna take a little breather. Being a kid is a lot of work.
So is it ready to put the name above the door?
Yeah, it is. Here's your snow hut. What do you think?
Yeah. What's the hole in the wall for?
That is to hold.
Refrigerator?
Yeah. It's our oven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Probably to hold a candle or a light of some kind.
Okay.
So, trying to do this handheld. Not too bad. It took some work. A couple of breaks here and there, and pretty happy so far.
Yeah.
So, we're not doing the overnighter this time. This is just part one. So, sorry to be one of those videos where you have part one and part two. I know people hate it, but that's how it's going to be on this one. But next time we get a chance, it is a Sunday, so we got to work tomorrow, so probably best to sleep inside. But the weather's supposed to hold for this week. I'm crossing every finger I have. We're supposed to have one warmish day, but it should be alright. Remember, folks, never too old to be a kid. Go out there and enjoy it. There's too much stress out there. Just go out and have fun. It's totally worth it. Welcome everybody, second part of the Quinzee. So we had a couple of really warm days. The mountain has held up really nicely. I think it may have sagged just a tiny little bit, so I'm just clearing up a little bit of space. Yeah, but it was mild for around 16-17 hours and barely made a dent. It was over freezing for a long period of time, plus rain. But after that we had a cold snap. It was below -20 last night, and it stayed around -15 all day today. So it's time to spend the night. Just gotta make it a little bit more headroom. With my headlamp. extender should be here soon. I gotta get the snow out of here. We made it a bit wider today, so as you see, we have plenty of room for both our sleeping setups for tonight. So, our shelter comes. Alright, sorry about that, had a bit of a battery issue, but I think I was about to talk about the amenities we have inside. So we have some lighting, because there's no way you guys can see us.
Good to have lighting.
We also have indoor heating and lighting. This should give us some nice mood lighting. It's a candle lantern. It's got 3 candles in it, and it gives a nice glow. I'm going to test it out later on without the other light to see what kind of light it gives. It usually gives a nice little soft amber glow, but I'm curious with all this white snow how much light we're going to get in here, and how much we're going to melt the thing.
Yeah.
But we also have, we got her wired for refrigeration. So we brought ourselves a little beverage to celebrate our first night in our little Quinzee here. It's not a traditional Quinzee. Obviously, I cheated, right? I mean, I used a snowblower, but
Still a Quinzee.
yeah. But this takes me back to when I was a kid. So it means a lot to me. So I'm really happy with how it worked out. In my head, I was gonna dig this whole thing out, and I totally forgot that I had a lot more energy when I was a little kid.
And you were smaller.
It was a lot smaller. Yeah, it was probably smaller than this, but it felt bigger when I was a kid. But yeah, so cheers, folks. Welcome to our little Quinzee. Hopefully we have an old-fashioned Canadian Christmas, and it'll last for...
Christmas?
Sorry. Hopefully we have an old-fashioned Canadian winter, which means we'll get some cold weather for at least another month and a half, which means we could use this a few more times. So,
yep.
So we'll do a proper overnight stay, and I hope you guys join us for that one.
I thought you thought this was going to stay till next Christmas.
No, no, sorry. No, it's just me.
Where are you going with that?
But anyway, thanks again, folks. Much appreciated for you guys being here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. A lot more to come. We're going to be setting up the bedding and kind of go over a few more details of the Quinzee, but I'm happy.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
It was awesome. Well, I'm sure it looks like we are still at the exact same spot that we were before. Technically we are, but we've been doing a few things. We went out to the house, make sure everything was well taken care of. While we were there, we picked up some snacks.
Yeah.
Chippies. And,
popcorn.
Oh, and popcorn, right,
Yeah.
right, popcorn. It's good too. We sat around the fire for a little bit, and I took a few pictures outside because it's pretty sweet. So, I mentioned earlier, I wanted to see how much light this lantern was going to throw with these white walls. So, I'm going to test it out. So first, we'll see just how much light just the lighter does. I'm going to turn the light off. And it starts.
Look, you just have one and we can already see in the camera.
Yeah, you could see when we had just the lighter. There we go.
Oh, you just put one out.
Oh, smart.
It was the clip.
Okay. Go. Usually we'd hang this up, but that's kind of out of the question. So we're going to put it back on its little night table here. So I guess once we sink it back there, it doesn't throw as much light on the camera, but it's pretty bright for us.
Yeah. If I go here, you can probably see my face.
I think you can feel some heat.
Probably. It's fire.
So we're just gonna sit here for a little bit, have ourselves a little bit of a snack, keep on going into the fridge for a few different beverages, and we'll turn the camera on a little bit later. pretty sweet.
Okay, snacks.
Movie popcorn.
Yeah. I need to put my foamy back up though.
Nice and buttery. Yeah, me too, it rolled.
Wonder if anybody ever did this before.
I wonder how many people are doing this on a Wednesday night. Hey everyone, I'm not sure how much you can see me, but Sandra's preparing her air mattress now. Nice little fire. We've been enjoying this for most of the night. It's nice to come out here and just warm up right off the bat. Here comes Sandra to get some heat.
Yeah.
Get your air mattress on the go.
It's on the go.
So you have to come down here. So once Sandra's done, I'll be setting up mine. Then we're gonna put a flap on the front to keep our warmth in and critters out, hopefully.
Yeah.
And we'll give you a tour of the whole setup once everything is all set up. I think it's gonna look pretty sweet. It's gonna be a nice, comfortable night.
I think so.
Yeah. Nice fire though.
Yeah. You get a chance to dry your knees
Once we stand up, I guess.
from crawling in and out of there.
You sound angry.
We should have brought like a little red carpet or something.
You still gotta be a little bit rugged.
I guess.
We're sleeping underneath a pile of snow. We're not rugged enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's giving it a good heat.
Yeah, it feels nice. It feels really nice. We checked the temperatures and we were around 6 degrees warmer inside the Quinzee in there. It probably would have been a lot warmer if we had put the flap on earlier, but we knew we were going to be going in and out quite a bit tonight, so it's just been fun. That look good to you? That's the rock. There. Do that. Alright, Sandra is snug in her sleeping bag. She told me I'm probably going to have a hard time getting into mine. Big tight quarters.
There's no headroom.
Yeah, we decided to turn our heads this way just to be closer to the door, just in case. So, there we go. Our first night in the Quinzee we made in the backyard. Took a bit of work, but nowhere near as much as our other shelters.
Yeah, that's for sure. It'll take 2 days. Anytime.
Probably won't last as long, though.
Well, as long as it lasts till morning. That's all I can hope right now.
We should be alright. Well, thanks a lot, folks, for being there this long. And see you guys in the morning.
Good night.
Good night. As you see my snazzy pajamas, there's not a lot of room to change in here. Before we go to bed, in case people had concerns about air circulation, even though we have a pretty thin door, I did put a fairly large hole on each side of the shelter here, so air shouldn't be a problem. There's Sandra, somewhere in there. Oh, there's her forehead.
I'm here.
There's some eyes.
Yep.
I think it snowed overnight, Sandra.
You did? Yeah.
Yeah, there's snow in the door. Actually, it's snowing right now, I think.
Hope we can make it home.
Yeah. Well, good morning, everyone. We did pretty good. That was quite comfortable. It was a bit challenging getting into the sleeping bag. Might have to try to carve our ceiling a bit higher. So,
Yeah,
anyway.
It was kind of like trying to climb into the cupboard to sleep.
Well, not quite that bad, but. So, that worked out really good. I've been looking forward to doing that for a long time. So, I'm sorry, but this video is going to end kind of abruptly. If you guys may have noticed last night, I had mentioned, I wonder how many people are doing this on a Wednesday night. Well, it's Thursday morning and we have regular jobs, so we got to go to work. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We had so much fun. We'll see you again soon. Take care. So I knew that last scene there ended the video way too abruptly, and I kind of wanted to do a little bit more justice to this video. So here I am, out in the Quinzee. So I mentioned at the beginning of the video that the inspiration on this came from my eldest brother. When I was a kid, he would share the same spirit of adventure I did, even as a little one, and he was older than me, so he would always encourage it. And many years ago, he took out my dad's old snowblower and built a nice little hut for me, and I enjoyed that thing for a month and a half to 2 months. Almost every day I would go out in my own little hut and just have fun. So this I know I didn't do a full, dig out your own thing with shovels and all that, but this was a little bit different. So it's something that had been playing in my mind whenever I go snowblowing, and I always remember that moment, and I kind of wanted to explore it, and I'm glad I did. It was really great. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, folks. It was a lot of fun. I plan on actually doing a lot more work. We're going to raise the ceiling here a bit because we have a lot more headroom, if you like. We got some room because it's fairly tall out there. So I don't know if you guys would be interested. I'm definitely going to be spending another night. I don't know if you guys would be interested in another video of us spending the night out here. It'd be more of a camping video, basically setting up and spending the whole day out here. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I'd appreciate it. Hope you guys have enjoyed this, folks. I had a lot of fun, and hope to see you all again next time. Take care.